Foot like Abdi, Dannyman here, and welcome back to another episode of Train Life. Yes, I did say it was going to come back when Update 2 released. Update 2 has released. Now, at time of recording, it released back on the 24th. This is the... what day is it today? This is the 27th. Nice. Now, I think on the 26th or the 25th, there was also a patch, a little optimization patch. So I was kind of waiting for that to be done after... what happened previously with the first update. We got to Amsterdam. It was the laggiest place on planet Earth. And I'm hoping all that sort of kinks have sort of been worked out. As you can see, we've got the Leco here, and we've still got our mail train consist from the previous episodes. Now, a few things have changed. The signals are totally different. They come in that, you can see them in the background, they're these rectangles. They've now got 3 signals and some smaller ones down below, so that's kind of interesting. We've gone away from the single red light, green light, and there seems to be a lot more of them. I think it looks like there's a lot more of them, but we are actually here at Munich, Maine now. There's new trains as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and pick up one of these new trains. We're going to buy them both. We're then going to head into Munich, Maine. And as we can see, the map has opened up to the east. And we've got Czech Republic, Czechoslovakia, Czechia, whatever you want to call it these days, down here. And we've got Poland up here. Now, Poland is quite large as well. Dresden does eat into a fair bit of Poland. But what we'll do is we'll grab a passenger train. We'll do a little stop at Munich. We shall head up. We're not going to go to Nuremberg, Maine, because it means I'd have to turn the train around, which is super annoying. But we'll head to Prague, Maine, and then we can start our magical little journey around Eastern Europe here. So we'll jump into the service centre here. I do have 2 extra employee slots as well. Let's just fix all. We'll probably give this train to someone else. So the UI inside the workshop has changed as well, and one of the things I have noticed is we'll go to game mode first. We'll stay on passenger and postage, but what I want to do is delete the wagon. So I want a passenger wagon. Yeah, I want to delete that. Previous wagon, next wagon, delete wagon. Uh-oh. Does this not work? Delete wagon, yes. So you click it in here. Okay. So we'll remove the mail train, basically. Go back to that. Get rid of that. And we shall add some passenger wagons. Let's add 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add 5. 5 will be fine, because it's just a short little hop over to Prague. That'll be fine. 5 wagons. Now, if we go into manage locomotive, they're all here. You can see them here. There's an actual photo as well of what the train actually is. The bogies for these are a bit bugged at the moment. They should obviously be further back, but it's a-okay. And what I want to do is buy a locomotive. So we've got the Lechner Koch DP 3100. Nice. And we've got the DP 2500. Now, I don't know if these are both electrical. Again, all the trains have their pantograph on them, even though one is a diesel and one is just normal. So this one is engine. No, it doesn't actually tell you here. Yeah, so we've got power rating, yeah. But you can change all this. They have reworked the locomotive upgrades, and I'll show you in just a second. But we are going to buy this one, so I want to buy it. Yep, I can buy both. We'll run around in this one first, and then we'll buy that one next. Manage the locomotives. I want to select you, my new friend, and there it is. Very nice indeed. So we've got locomotive upgrades. Very nice. So we can go upgrade and change. We can change out the engines. Hide incompatible parts is extremely useful. And as you can see, you've got the power bar here. Here's the default engine. And then we've got this one. This one adds a bit more power, a bit more speed, a bit more acceleration. Is above average. You know what? I might actually buy that right now. What is it? Oh, this. I might actually buy this. Actually, that looks really good. This one takes max speed down, but it gives you a... Nah, it's not really worth getting that one. You know what? Let's just go this one. The 50 grand one of the two was pretty decent, right? So let's buy it. Let's equip it. So this has been fitted to this locomotive. So it makes it a little bit more faster. Now, it doesn't really matter about the speed because most trains have top speeds that exceed the speed limit of most of the tracks. So that's all good. But we could also get bogies. Right. E-braking performance above average. Let's see if we can get something that's, yeah, the 25,000 here looks to be pretty good. We've also got 3s as well. So that's pretty cool. Now that gives slippage protection, goes down. There's a lot to choose from. There is. Weak, average, above average, and strong for the e-braking there. But I think this one, yeah, above average, 25,000. Let's buy that. Okay. Let's equip it. Awesome. So does that mean I can actually sell this? No, the standard default one stays with you. Chassis, Leco. Ah, this is interesting. Show incompatible parts. Right, I can actually change the chassis here. This is... hold on. I want to sort of see if it looks different, right? So durability, weight. Let's see if we can get any... Oh, they're all kind of heavier, but some of them have got better durability. Let's maybe just keep the weight we've got just now. 240 tons, 230 tons, 235, 245, but I'm kind of interested to see if this changes, because we've got the DP1 2000, right? I'd like to see it changing on here. Fuel tanks I can't get because this is clearly an electric locomotive. Right, we'll leave that for the moment. What else have we got here? Utilities. Right, reverse the train. Yay and nay. We are actually going to reverse it, so it's facing the other way. Is that the correct way? Yeah, we'll go back to the game and we'll see, right? Because, yeah, I want the wagons to be that way. Okay, let's go into the map and let's set up a route. So I want to go to Munich, Main. Let's actually go to Route Planner. So, yeah, Munich, Main. Yes, let's clear all stations. Go to Munich, Main, because Munich Warehouse was the last one. We want to go out there, we want to go around here, and we want to go to Prague, and we'll just do a journey out to the east to see how we get on. Right, apply to GPS, confirm. We may not make any money from this route. That happened the last time as well, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so that is all good. Now, yeah, handbrake off, and let's get rolling. Now, I need to go forward, and then I need to reverse back in. What I'm going to do is say 1, 3, 2. So I want station access first and foremost, and I want 3 passenger boarding. Right, proceed to boarding. Right, I want to see if I can see which platform I'm supposed to go in on, because I need to reverse this train into here. Now it looks like it's one of the ones basically in the middle, so that could be good. Now I need to get the train far enough out here so I can then reverse it back down. So we'll keep an eye out. But there it is. She's a beaut. It's got that kind of Eastern European feel to it, this one, which is nice. It is real nice. Okay, let's remove the power and try and not to confuse some of the buttons with Train Sim World that we've just jumped back on recently. Well, I say jumped back on recently, it's a first for the channel, but I've played it before. Braking is a lot slower in this one, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Inside the cab, oh, it's big. Yeah, there's a lot of space here. I want to jump. Oh, yeah. I want to jump, please. Back to that side. Okay, right, let's head out. Now, I don't want to go left, I want to go right. Right, so we've still got a massive issue where the train persistently wants you to go forwards. I don't know why. It seems like reversing the trains in this game is some sort of heinous crime. As you can see, the down at the bottom, left hand side, it says both right and left are both wrong, but it's not. So that's something that needs to be worked on. Reversible GPS. It kind of worked fine before. It would actually, if you were reversing into a station, take you to the right way. But this one actually wants me to go up here. It wants me to go up here and turn. I don't know why. I could turn the train, absolutely, and I could have reversed it out of this depot onto this main line here. However, what I would have had to have done then was board the passengers, reverse out here, unless coupling is a thing. Yeah, I think it is actually. I think coupling is now a thing, and what I really would love is a free camera to go to the back here, because I have no idea which way I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to keep it on the left. I need to keep my eyes peeled for the V. If we can't find where we're supposed to go, so be it. Now I think I should have turned right there. I think my platform is on the right. Is it on the right? It looks like we're possibly going the right way. I wonder if it's going to let me go anywhere here. We have, right, the V is over at that side. I see it, so we are on the wrong side. Okay, excellent. Excellent start. Yeah, let's add a touch of brake. Yeah, we need to be over. Way over on the right hand side there. It's not going to let me board passengers here, so I need to go forward again. I think this system definitely needs work. I'm kind of baffled that it's not been sort of reworked thus far. It's really difficult to see the V's, and when you're going backwards, it's not a nice experience. Right, let's go forwards then. Alright, and I want to head left. Because reversing a train into a terminus station is something that you may absolutely have to do. Unless you had a loco at the other end, then it's fine. You just drive in one end. Switch the train off, stick the brakes on, jump across to the other side, and then you can drive away on your merry way again. But we can't do this as of yet. So yeah, for single local passenger services, I think it's something that definitely needs to be addressed and looked at. Because this, currently, doing this is kind of a waste of time. And because the actual V, the arrow, is so goddamn difficult to see, you don't know where you're going half the time, and it doesn't actually pop up until you enter the station. So that definitely needs work. Now again, in order for the right and left to work, I need to jump back over to this side, right? Let's go. Right, I want you to stay on the right hand side. Okay, Right, so I don't want to take... I want to stay on the right hand side for this first area. Right, I need to zoom in. We definitely need a back of train locomotive camera, so I want to stay on the right. It is actually saying green, which is awesome. And then stay on the left. Ah, it is working. It is working, I think. And then it's going to tell me to go right once I pass this next junction. Yes. Yes, loving it. Okay, so it wasn't working because I was actually on the wrong track to start with. Now it seems to have figured itself out. This is nice. This is nice. Right, stay to the left. There's my V. Excellent. And into Munich Station. Munich Station's quite large in this game. It's really nice, actually. Just a terminus station. I did wonder if it was going to be opened up at some point. Now, because braking is not as good as it was previously. Alright, we're inside. Please slow down. Yeah. We really need to upgrade those brakes. But they are actually above average. Okay, so we're in. We can push V to open the doors. We can remove the brake because the handbrake is on. And then we go this side. Finish boarding. Excellent. Push V and we can get going. And we are off. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, and the direction is working now. But yeah, this going up, turning in a depot to come back to the station, to then go into another depot to turn around. It's kind of weird, and the ability just to reverse trains and have the GPS go, yeah, this is what the person is doing. So I need to change stuff would be massively appreciated. But there is coupling now, so I wonder, the problem is, even if I had driven the train in forwards there, I would not have been able to decouple the train, move to another line, reverse back, and then get to the other side of the train, because there's no way to split onto another track back there. But we're off. We are rolling. Now, remember, brakes are not as good as they were previously, which may present a problem. So it looks like, I mean, one of the stats bars in the upgrades was that the effectiveness of the E-brake. So I think using the emergency brake is something that is a sort of gameplay mechanic that is going to become pretty apparent, and obviously getting better chassis that increase durability of the train so that it takes less damage each time you do so is interesting, because it was already super difficult to slow down a train if another one was rolling in. So it wants me to go left. Do I want to go left? Yes, because I don't want to go into Munich Warehouse. Now I am intrigued to see if any passengers boarded there, and I also need to change up Adele's route. So company, my train. Passengers, postage. Nah, no one got on here. There were no passengers. This happened the last time as well. It seems that for me, because I've tested this out, when I'm moving passengers from one country and then crossing the border to another country, no one gets on the train. I don't know why. That's why I've not done a huge long passenger service, because there's no point. It doesn't work. People will sort of get on in Germany, but get off before reaching the German border, and there'll be no one on the train as you sort of head into Luxembourg or Brussels or Amsterdam. This happened before, and it looks like it's happened again, because there are no passengers that want to go to Prague. Oh well. that's a shame. So we're basically just running an empty train. So what I could have done is actually just have ran the loco on its own in a little tour up to Prague. Oh well. Right, had nothing to do? You did. Right, so we're going to cancel that. You are taking Aachen to Cologne. Okay, let's confirm that. I want to create a task for you. Yeah. Go with coal again. You can be my coal personage. Right, go to Nuremberg coal. Yeah, and then take it up to that power plant. That's a nice easy run for you. Repeat the task and confirm. Okay, off you go. Excellent, and off we go. Okay, staying to the right again, all good. No trains on the radar, so that's excellent. This is nice. I like my shiny new train. There are also new scenarios as well. Some of them do have I've noticed that some of them are coupling ones where you have to manually connect up to the wagons and then manually disconnect them at the other side. It's really interesting and I want to see that. There are a ton more ICE 3 and 4 missions. We did do a couple of them. I can't remember which ones I did. I'm going to have to go and look back at the videos. But I think some of them have changed. Most of them were just direct routes, point A to point B. But some of them now have places for you to stop in between. So that's interesting. We'll have a look at them again. And there was one with a PZK, a Bison. That doesn't seem to be there, and it looks like the same mission is there, but it's reserved for an IC3. Or I think it's a 4. I can't remember. I'll have to peruse the good old scenarios again. So Munich is quite large, so we're going to be 80 for a while. It says the next speed limit is 50. I highly doubt that, unless it's trying to take me to somewhere I don't want to go. There's a lot of tracks here. Yeah, these all fold in, and then we go up this way, past the smeltery, past the coal mine. It's actually quite a fair distance, really, if you think about it. Now again, I don't know we don't actually know the base performance of this train, but it seems to not be. I think they've maybe dialed down the acceleration of some of the trains. At 30% power, the Leco, the SZ21, would have been way past 80 kilometers per hour by now. We would have had to have restrained it somewhat. Yeah, I did notice while driving the FZ21 or the Leco down from Munich warehouse to Munich main, the brakes on it were way worse than when I left it before the updates. I think they have tampered with some of the acceleration values of the trains, made them a bit more sluggish, which would be nice if the trains were a bit more sluggish while under heavy load. That would be something that I would advocate for, because it makes sense. And they slow down a hell of a lot worse when under heavy load as well, which makes sense because you've got a ton of weight that needs to be capped before you can bring the train to a halt. But we're still at 80. I would imagine we are exiting Munich now, though. There's no signs of any trains on the radar. Oh, there is one. What, a train is broken down ahead. Right, are you on the left-hand side or the right-hand side? Right, so I've got flashing greens here. Ooh, the render distance of these signals is much better. Right, you're both telling me things that blue and blue. I think it's on my side, and I think I've just passed a point where I can't get past it. No. Ah, right, okay, we're good to go. We actually know which side the train is on, and we can push over to the left hand side here. It actually shows you down at the bottom left hand corner. Look, this was the next signal is a red aspect signal, so that's what that little blip down by the map is. Okay, that's cool. So that's one of the ways that they've mitigated the render distance and the not being able to see signals is it actually tells you down the bottom left hand side. Nice. Bravo. Well done, game devs. That's a really good idea. So now it doesn't matter if you can't see the signals because you can see down there on the bottom left that whatever track you're on, whether it's blue or red. So yeah, blue is basically a... Right, I want to push over to the right, obviously, and I don't want to go into the smeltery that we are fast approaching. That's nice. I'm super impressed with that, actually. It's the little things in life. But that's gonna free up your mind, basically, when reaching broken down trains or oncoming trains. Knowing in advance what side of the track that train is going to be on, it's a huge weight off your shoulders. You now then don't have to massively slow down or sort of crawl round bends to see what your next signal light is, or you don't have to actually physically see the train to know that it's on the right hand side or it's on the left hand side. You will know in advance that it's going to be a red coming up, so it's going to be on that side, and it's going to be a blue if you move over, if it's not on your side, because the track is going to be clear. That is nice. I wonder why they changed it to blue. Maybe a colorblind issue, possibly. Right, let's... how fast am I going? Casper Henson. Lots of people are delivering stuff, which is awesome. I am going... I was going to say, I am going kind of slow, but I'm really not. 90 kilometers per hour was the speed limit there. Let's get it up to 100. No sign of any Bambis, but we are entering a Bambi-rich environment. Is this going to come up to 110 is fine. Keep the power on. Now, I've looked at the map, and some of the routes in Poland and the Czech Republic are pretty interesting. There's a severe lack of high-speed routes, we'll say. Right, this is a nice speed. Let's try and get that. Let's open it up to 120. Alright, is there a point? I don't know, because it's got to come down to 100. Okay, it's come down to 100 now. And this is 120. Okay, we can open it up again. Right, do I actually have to tell anyone that I'm coming through? No, because I think we basically bypassed Nuremberg Station. I don't remember that village on the left hand side being there. Or that tunnel. That's cool. This bend is a 120. Okay. I like it. I like it. The sun is setting, which is nice. There's a random water tower. Love a random water tower. Okay, this is coming down to 70 pretty soon. Probably for this bend up here. Okay. Yeah, this bend up here looks dubious. The sunset looks really nice. I think it actually looks better than it did before. I wonder if that is something they've been working on. Now, there's no rain and or snow as of yet. They are coming in the next update, and it's something I'm looking forward to. I'm also wondering if like the snow and rain on the tracks is going to cause a bit more wheel slip, etc. Right, the 70 wasn't here. The 70 is probably at this junction coming up here. Now, you're telling me to go right, which I will abide for the moment, because I think it's just telling me to go right at this switching point. Yeah, and then I can go left, so I do not go into Nuremberg coal mine, because that would be stupid. Right, stay on the left, please. Watch out, there's an animal on the track. First Bambi of Season 2 update, or the second game update. Let's be having you, Bambi, in the famous words of Delia Smith. Right, where are you? You're 300 meters away. Honk. There you go. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, crap. I'm on the wrong side. Oh well. You're speeding. Yeah, we're speeding quite rapidly. Now we're good. Speed limit change there that I never noticed. Right, let's keep it at 100. We've not actually passed Nuremberg yet, so we've not actually entered into the good old Eastern Bloc. And I'm interested, like really interested, to see how performance is going to be once we pass the border here. As we know, in good old Germania here, it is stellar, totally fine, 120 frames per second and 2K. Even in 4K it runs pretty good. But I'm interested to see what it's going to be in the new parts of the world, the new world. And I think those buildings definitely render in. That skyline looks pretty cool, actually. We're just sort of teetering on 100. We are going to come down to 80 now. We've come down to 80 now. Okay. So we are in Nuremberg. As I've mentioned, we don't actually have to let them know that we are passing through because we're not going through the main station. Let's keep it at 80, please. It's 21 degrees in the cabin. I wonder if we get to areas where it's cold, you maybe have to stick the air conditioning on. That'd be cool, you know, to stop your sort of cab windows from steaming up, etc. Now that bit back there wasn't lag, that was one of that rubber band section of tracks where the train sort of slows down, it looks like it's stopped and then it moves forward again. Okay, so we're staying on the right. BB! What the hell is BB? Never heard of it. That's new. I've never seen that before. So it looks like they are adding different assets into the good old the other places. There you go. I like these buildings. I wish I could have these buildings as assets in Transport Fever, because they would be definitely buildings for the ages. Right, so where am I going now? There's another junction. That's fine. Now, I've been wondering as well if it's going to be that thing where we only meet oncoming trains at a junction, because that seemed to be what happened in the future. You never just randomly met a train out on the main line, or you would, but it would always be before it or you turned off to an industry. Now this says 80 going round here, so I'm gonna trust that that is still a thing. Right, we're all good. Let's have a look outside. There we go. Is this an actual cable on the floor, or is it just like a crack where the bridge was joined together with glue? I don't know. This thing's nice though. I like it. And I'm just glad we've got a new loco. I like all the other locos. They're fine. They do exactly what they say on the tin. I'm just happy we sort of got this one because it's cool. I like it. This is going to be our new go-to since we ran about in the other one for so long. We'll use this one for touring the east. Okay, so we're going to go up to 100. Nice. Oh, Yep, wheel slip. You can actually get better bogies that mitigate wheel slip as well, or wheel slip damage. Looks like we are going uphill, and I do believe, we are now heading out to the east. Now it's a real shame because it's night time. This is gonna come down to 80. Oh yeah, okay, I had a touch of brake. Don't want my first venture into the east to result in train derailment. That would be stupid. So we're good. Ooh. What was that? A train is broken down. Ooh, so it's on my side as well. Okay, so you've been fined. This track is occupied. Lies. Uh-oh, is there no place for me to turn? No, there's no switching point. Where are you, train? This track is occupied. I'm gonna slow right down here. Ah. Right, I sort of knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so we've still got major issues. So the new signaling is pretty good. It's pretty good. It does let you know, although this one is telling me that I've got a clear aspect when I clearly do not. Right, so I need to reverse this now. Right, the train is going to roll forward. I don't want you to do that. Right, now the major, massive problem we had right there was it gave me a train on the track, but did not actually alert me to the train on the track until I had entered a section where there were no points to switch. Literally, as I hit those switching points, it said, hey, there's a train on the track. It's broken. It is on your track. You are now screwed. So, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna look back in the recording, but I am near certain train on radar popped up just before I hit that switching point. Alright, so there is also a set of points up here. There we go. Yeah, so I basically hit these from the other side, and it told me that there was a train on the radar. Now, we'll be able to tell because they pop up around, what is it, 1500? Alright, so yeah, now we're going backwards on the main line. That's fun. Yeah, so I was coming down here, and then it told me there was a train, I think. Or maybe it was back there. I think I may have had time to change. We'll have a look. I'll look back. Right, so remove the brakes, get the reverser off, and let's go forward. Now, yeah, it's telling me that there's a red aspect here. I think because I had passed it, for some reason it was telling me that it was blue. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any passengers on board, so it makes absolutely no difference. But at least we're figuring stuff out. Yeah, so I think actually maybe the train on the radar popped up ages ago and I just never noticed it. But I seen something pop up. A train has broken down. Yeah, I could have had time to change there. It would have been a violent change at 80 miles per hour. Yeah, I could have had time to change there. That was probably my fault, I think. I was going too fast. It came up quickly. I'm going to look back on it though. Right, so we can reduce the speed. The train is pretty much going downhill. No, it's not. We're back on the flat, I think. Hello, train. So yes, we can confirm that broken down trains are plentiful in update 2, which is nice. They're good to see. They add a nice little challenge. Alright, obviously you want me to push back to the right. I would also feel happier if we pushed back to the right. Where are we? Ah, Nuremberg Sawmill is here. So we've not in. This part of the track is not new. Or maybe it is. I think it is actually. I mean, I know there's mountains and stuff in here, but it'd be nice to have something go in there, possibly. I mean, Dresden is all the way out here. Yeah, we're going to get down to Prague, though. That's fine. Okay, let's continue on. Hopefully there's a right-hand switch coming up soon. There is. And I don't want to go into the sawmill, because that would be stupid. So, yeah, go right, go left. And we're up to 120 again. Let's get moving. Let's get rolling on this track. Stay on the left. Thank you. There's the warehouse for the sawmill in there. Let's give our full tilt. 100%. Oh, crap. Forgot to push right. Oh well. There we go. 120. Thank you. Excuse me. What's my lights again? Is it T? Yeah, you must have your lights on at night. Fog lights, normal lights. Switch back over, please. Ooh, this is a 50 zone. That's interesting. It's very interesting. Why do you come down to 50 here? That dropped weird. That was a weird drop in speed there. And then we're back up to 90. I was not paying attention for that at all. I was too busy messing about with the lights. Right, I think now we are properly in new territory. This is all new, or should be new. Newish. Excellent. Yeah, we've got some nice scenery out here. It's a bit dark, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping the daytime would roll over soon. We've got the beautiful night sky, the mountains in the distance. And we're just sort of cruising along. 880. That's kind of slow. Right, classic transport fever bridge here. Very abrupt up, straight, very abrupt down. Right, where's the daylight? Give me the daylight. So we can see. We will obviously come back here at some point. Whoa, Rita Warner's leveled up to 8 and has gained 2 perk points. How did she get 2 and not just 1? What makes her Rita so special? Not that I'm sad, I'm happy that she's leveled up. That's good. She can maybe come and do a passenger route here over in the east. Because I think she has a passenger train. She's got one of the multiple units. Pretty sure. Okay, so next speed limit is 80. And there it is right there. Lower your speed, or you may get fined. I'm more worried about lowering speed, or the train will derail. Yeah, look at these bends coming up here. Yeah, slow this down because these look quite violent, actually. Okay, so multiple flashing signals here. Nice. Oh, these catenary poles are... Oh, we're dead. Yeah, they need to be moved further to the side, I believe. Okay, right, so we are an approaching train has been spotted. I'm not going to be able to stop. We're going to pass. Yeah. Oh god, the braking is horrible. Yeah, so there's going to be a severe aspect, I think, in using... Alright, reverser. Come on. The train is still... We've got time. Yeah, I think it's... One of the things it's going to want you to do is use your emergency brake. I don't want to do that. I don't think any train driver on planet Earth would. You know, if you're using your emergency brake, you've screwed up. You've gone wrong somewhere. That's why it's called an emergency brake, to slow the train down in case of emergency. We definitely need more warning in advance to tell us that approaching trains are coming. That is definitely something that needs to be added. Now, I could have just pinged off to the left hand side there and passed this guy. But yeah, with the decreased braking that I think they've added as well, it's it's difficult very difficult to slow down in time there. So yeah, your emergency brake should not be used until like a last resort. But I think the way that it's possibly going to be implemented here is that if things like that happen, oncoming trains, and you don't have time to slow down, that you should have to use it quite often. Or unless you continuously drive at, I don't know, half the speed limit permanently, and then you will have the time to slow down. Right, we don't want to go into the refinery there, but the refinery looks pretty good. You can see the scale of it when it's out in the open there. That train was obviously coming from the refinery. It looked like it was coming from the refinery. But yeah, where's my mountains gone? So they've disappeared. The people in these... Well, there is nobody in these wagons, but if there was, they would probably be thinking, what the hell is going on? This has been the most disruptive train journey they've ever been on. That is my bad, people. I do apologize. Right, how far are we from... Yeah, we've still got ages to go. This was actually a fairly long route. I thought it was going to be a nice little short hop over to Prague. Let's get it up to 120, right? Let's actually try to stay at the speed limit. There's a nice flat-ish section of track here. It's going to come down to 90 at this bend, I would imagine. Right, there's the 90. Okay, slow it down. Hopefully nothing else is in front of us. Hopefully we can just get to Prague in one piece. That would be very nice. Next speed limit is 120. Excellent. Let's have a look outside. Pointless looking outside because it's so dark. Ooh, look at the river there. Or the lake. That's nice. Alright, now you're going to give me my 120 speed limit. I think you are. Yes, you are. Right. Whoa. Easy on the acceleration there. And then it's going to come down to 90 soonish. Okay. There's also a junction coming up and it wants me to stay on the right hand side. We will oblige. And there's the down to 90. Okay. Slow down train. Yeah. It's slowing down game. Just easy on the fines there. Right, so we're getting there. A few more twists and turns and we should be at Prague. Looks like the daylight is going to come fairly soon as well, which will be nice. There's an animal on the track. It looked like there was a bit of wood or something on the track there that we just ran over. And I was kind of confused because obviously at the top right hand side it says there's an animal on the track and it looked like I just ran over a dead animal or something right there. Alright, keep it at 90. Come on, people. Come on, train. This is a nice area. Through the valley. Yeah, speed limit is 100. So I want it to be at 100. I'm just gonna give a blast. Yeah, you're on my track. Oh, bro, move. Thank you. Okay, I see a split in our future, which means we are entering Prague. Yeah, Prague warehouse, excellent. Yep, we're coming down to 80. That's fine. We want to stay on the left. That is also fine. I do wonder if I am presently in range to tell Prague Main that I'm arriving. You are speeding. Yes, okay. Little bypass here. The bypass limit is 50 as well. That's a shame. Oh well. Right, let's fire up A. 2, Prague Main. 3. 2, station access, yes please. And 3, passenger boarding. Okay, they are waiting for us. We may proceed. Although, I don't think we're quite just there. A few cars and stuff going on. Let's have a look at Prague. I wonder if they've got different building assets. That would be kind of cool. This is a nice little area. Coming around the back of all these warehouses. I like it. Oh, is this a new bridge? It's a new something. It is. It's a little bridge for people to walk over. I think that's new. It looks new. Right, this corner here is literally hell on earth. Jesus. That's full on 90 degrees. And then we go up to another 90 degrees up here. Alright, let's maybe keep it at 60. Oh, we go across the bridge though. Ah, yeah, now we're getting the Prague feel. Been to Prague, it's really nice actually. This is cool. Yep. I approve. Oh wow, look. It's the oh god, what the hell's it called again? Can't remember. Stay on the right, please. Get rid of the radio because it's kind of distracting me. Oh, this is nice. I like this. I do like this. Little shed there. Churches. Excellent. So you want me to stay on the right. That's fine. Track speed is down to 50. We're 3 wide here for these tracks. So I'm slightly concerned that you're probably approaching train has been spotted, really? Oh god, right, stop. The procedure is stop. Because we don't know where the hell this is going. It is not on my side of the tracks, which is excellent because there was absolutely nowhere for me to go there. So yeah, it looks like, ooh, what was that? Lampposts. Lampposts need to be moved further from the track. Right, so he's gone past without incident. That was nice, actually. Why is that guy waving? See the little AI guy at the side of the tracks just like throwing his hands up in the air like he's at a rave? Now I should not be speeding going up here because this uphill section is quite severe. Right, this is all new, so I need to pay attention in case it throws me down the wrong way again. Where is this station? I feel like I've been driving through Prague forever, but it's cool. I do like this. This is very neat. Right, there's 80 again, so let's get up to 80, please, and thank you. Right, where are we? Oh wow, it's just at the other end of this tunnel here. That's nice. This actually took way longer than I thought. I'm actually intrigued to see how long this journey took. I did speak for quite a fair time at the start, explaining some of the new stuff that I was aware of. I need to go through the full patch notes and everything and look at everything that they've changed. Right, so we have asked the station for permission to enter, so we should be all good in that. We are going to slow down. We need to keep a lookout for the old V. Is this going to be a completely underground station? That would be really cool. It wants me to stay on the right, of which I am happy to do so. Now it wants me to move left, of which I am happy to do so. There are red lights in front of me. Where are you sending me, game? Where are you sending me? Yeah, the platform is right there. Awesome. Awesome. Excellent. We've got a few floating AI here at Prague. The station itself looks fantastic. Let's start slowing down because we know that the brakes are not as hot as they used to be. Yeah, 50% braking, and I just can't slow this train down at all. But there will be fine. Perfect. V to open the doors. So yeah, that's going to be it, our first little journey. We will continue exploring the east. But we made it to Prague, and it was a really interesting drive in, so that was nice. So that is going to be it for this episode. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment, or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Min, this has been Train Life, and I will catch you later.